It's your girl Stephanie. This is Wrestling Color Podcast right on YouTube. Go ahead and thumbs up the video, subscribe, turn on bell for notification. Hit me in the comments. Y'all ain't been talking. Go in the comments after you listen as far as you get and tell me what you think and whoop de whoop de whoop. Follow me on Pinterest and Instagram. Okay? Okay. Now, what I want to talk about. The ladies. Because I'm a lady. I like ladies wrestling. I like ladies to shine and do all the things, especially from my days of when I was younger, what I had to watch. I love that the women are now being showcased in a better light for the most part. So here's the thing. The men of WWE, this is WWE geared. The men have 4 individual titles and 2 tag team championships. Right now, both are on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and they're still separate, so I don't know what they're going to be doing with that. But the men have 4 individual titles, okay? Seth freaking Rollins has the World Heavyweight Championship belt. Some of you all are saying it's a consolation prize. That's fine. I think if Cody Rhodes is going after the belt, it should be against Seth freaking Rollins because he got beef with Seth. But whatever. People think he's supposed to take it off of fucking Roman Reigns. Child, please. Anyway, Austin Theory is on SmackDown. Gunther, Intercontinental Champion, is on Raw. So, you got Seth is the top of the heap on Raw. Gunther is number 2. Roman is the top of the heap on SmackDown. Austin Theory is number 2. But Roman is really the top of the heap of the whole pyramid period. So, Rhea Ripley was represented in a very weak fashion. A new women's title to take over the now retired Raw Women's title. The Women's World Championship is no longer called the Raw Women's Championship. And then Asuka retired the Blue SmackDown Women's Championship. Is now the WWE Women's Championship. Okay, and then you got the Women's Tag Team belts, which are cursed. And I guess they're going to unify that with the NXT Tag Team Championship belts. And then Ronda and Shayna are just going to like float. Because NXT is still putting teams together. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. So here's the thing. All you were like really upset about the way these belts look. And yes, WWE really didn't put all that razzle dazzle into their belts. But I think Roman Reigns and Asuka have the more brand, this is the brand's type belt, this is the WWE, and that's the belt that they give out to like baseball players and people who win shit. And that's a belt when they walk into a room, you see it and you know what company they represent. Rhea Ripley and Seth Rollins' belt is a little bit more, although the W is very present, it's a little bit more toned down. I think the belts are fine. I think the Asuka's belt with the white background is cute. Roman Reigns' black belt, I think it looks fine. Rhea Ripley's belt with the white background is good. I mean, I don't see an issue with the belts. But what I do see an issue with is why the women don't have a third belt and kind of get rid of the tag team championships. And if you don't get rid of tag team championships, you can keep that. But put some credible teams together because there's a lot of women. And give the women a third title to go after. Well, it'll be a second title. Matter of fact, Asuka on SmackDown, she should have an undercard title, mid-card title. And Rhea Ripley should have a mid-card title. And some people be like, that's too many belts for the women. Why should the women just have 1 belt to fight over and the men got 4? I don't understand that. Why is that necessary? There's a lot of women that aren't being utilized. Y'all want to know what Tegan Nox is? She's over on Main Event. You want to know where, what's her name? Child, where all them NXT people that got called up? They're on Main Event. And none of y'all are watching Main Event. And they're doing some good wrestling over there. And they got storylines. That's where they at. When they could be on TV going after a secondary title specific to each brand. I think that would help the ladies, give them more of opportunity. Because for some odd reason, Asuka her title's already being ran after, because she has a match against Charlotte on SmackDown the day before Money in the Bank, not on Money in the Bank, and Bianca is running behind Charlotte because she pissed off. Rhea Ripley is really in a bizarre position, because for y'all to be talking about somebody reign is boring. Who is Rhea Ripley wrestling outside of Natalya? Nobody. They didn't even attempt to have anybody come out and ask Rhea what the fuck is her problem. I want that belt. Because her and Dominic is too busy, this dom shit and all that got going on. That's fine. But Rhea Ripley is a women's world champion. She should be defending that belt. While y'all keep talking about what Roman Reigns is doing, this woman hasn't defended her belt yet. I'm not even going to count that match she had with Natty. That was just ridiculous. She's not doing anything. So, I personally think the belts look fine. I just think the women should get 2 new belts, so other women can have something to do. Because it's getting old. The same people are running behind the top of the card. And there's no women's mid-card. There's a men's mid-card, but there's no women's mid-card. And I think if we need a women's mid-card on each brand, we should have a secondary belt for the women. What you think? Tell me what you think about the belts for the ladies specifically, because the men going to have more because the sport's geared toward men, I guess. What can help the women's division on both shows get elevated outside of them terrible tag team championships? Do you think a secondary belt for each show for the women would open more doors, give more opportunity to tell more stories, and put spotlights on women that we don't see? Hit me in the comments, tell me what you think. Alright, later.